Hello, how you doing? My name's Art, and welcome to another weekly comic book day haul. Yeah, so this is going to be another little longer video this time because I'm attacking on another thing upon this week's not review, comic book haul. I'm kind of tired. I worked a couple days, this week has been really busy. Like a lot of weeks, it's kind of busy. So you look up and like, oh, I'm tired. Worked this morning, then I was going to do some stuff, and just like did some other stuff, and okay, whatever. But anyway, enough of that stuff. Hope you guys do. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a good week. Last week was a good week for you, and the thing is, this is a new week. Remember, a new week brings new days and new opportunities. Let's make that count. Well, let's get it started. This is Timeless, second printing, number one, second print. I saw this at the Comic-Con that I went to last week, and the places that were trying to sell it for $15. I'm like, nope. I bought it at one of my shops for cover price. And the reason why, because they do Punisher logo. That's fine. What if Miles Morales became Captain America? Strange number 1. She-Hulk number 2. Daredevil Woman Without Fear number 3 of 3. This one's kind of hit and miss. So I didn't really like it too much. Star Wars: The High Republic, number 18? No, sorry, 15. Static number 6. This is the last Static book. I think it is. And so far, I'm liking this series. I hope they keep it up. I hope they do keep it up. Fantastic Four 41. Alien number 10. Moon Knight number 9. Finally, a Moon Knight series that I could really look at and really enjoy. The last Moon Knight series that I actually did, besides the graphic novel I read, but I'm more reminded of the 90s version of Moon Knight, or was the early 2000s. Where this guy named Stephen Platt was drawing him, and he's just jacked. But anyway, crossover number 12. I think this is the last one. I think it is. And the story's hit and miss. Noctera number 8. Newburn number 4. Loving this story so far. Loving this. Nice House on the Lake number 7. Six or 7, one of those two. For some reason, this was not in my pull box. For some reason, I don't know why, so I had to pick it up at another shop. Star Wars 21. X-Men number 9. Love That Nimrod. And Omega, and Dr. Aaliyah McGregor, and some other people. Devil's Reign Spider-Man number 1. Last but not least, Amazing Spider-Man number 91. And that is it for the comic book haul for the week. Pretty quick. Why is it pretty quick? Because of what else I have to talk about. One of my friends, Taylor Made Man, did a video, and in his video he says Art Warren will show you how to buy books on eBay, comic books on eBay. When he called me and told me he made this video, and I was like, oh boy. I was kind of worried because I was wondering why would he do that? Why would he do that? Why would he make a video like that? That doesn't make sense. eBay. See? Don't know if you can see it very clearly. Let's see, here's eBay. This is what I do. Let's say Moon Knight. Moon Knight #1. I typed in Moon Knight #1. Take your pick. Take your pick. That's it. That's how you buy comics off of eBay. Figure out which one you want and how much you're willing to spend, and there you go. No rhyme or reason to that. It doesn't take a genius. Now, a lot of my mail hauls is that from eBay. The problem with buying stuff from eBay, and just like Amazon too, it depends on the seller. And I'll explain. A lot of times I've been buying a lot of sets. So, like, say for example, Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 66. I love that cover. And this is off of eBay, maybe for like what, $25. This whole set is $25. Number 67. And for the looks of it, these look like in very decent condition. 68 and 69. These 4 books will probably costed me what, about 20 some bucks. I ordered them a week and a half ago, and I got them a couple days ago. Wasn't no rhyme or reason. Sometimes I look at a cover, I say I want to look at this cover, how much this cover is going to cost, and then boom, I pulled it. If I see something I like, I pull the trigger. There's no secret. There's no secret to it. It's point, click, and how much you want to spend. Now the problem, so I don't know what he was looking for in this. I don't know what kind of video he's looking for, because I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Point, click. Don't know. But anyway, there's some things you got to look out for. Now, for example, this past year, like 2020, I said, you know what? I want to get more books signed. I want to get either signed books that signed, or buy more signed. Either get books signed myself, or buy autographed books. So what happened was, the best way to look at it was eBay. All right. Problem is, you really don't know what you're going to get. I got some examples, and based on those examples will help illustrate my point. This right here, I showed you this before, is Superman #1. This is a second print for the New 52. This is supposedly signed by George Perez. Now, if you're a comic book aficionado, especially from the 80s to 90s, you know who George Perez is, and you also know he has a health scare. His health is not doing so well. He was going to have a private CGC signing, so I was like, oh, I had some books set up and ready. I was going to get the money ready to do it, and I was about to pull the trigger and send some stuff out for him to sign for this private signing. Then someone told me, don't do it. Don't do it. So I decided not to do it. Found this, picked this up instead. Don't know. There's no COA. Since there's no COA, I don't know if he signed it or not. That's the draw. Some guy said, "Oh yeah, this was signed by George Perez," but without George Perez book for comparison, I can't tell. Like McFarlane, I could tell. To a certain extent, I say, "Oh, that looks like Todd McFarlane." But you think about this book right here. There's a little bend. If you look real carefully, there's a little bend right here, which takes away some of the luster. This was personalized, so whoever had it, they probably needed some money, and I probably spent about $30 on this. $30. Now, if this is not George Perez's signature, then that means I got shafted, bamboozled, ganked and shanked. Skanked and Shanked. But you know what I'm talking about. Second example, I showed you this one before, Star Brand by Jim Shooter. This is Jim Shooter's autograph because I went there last week to get his autograph. So, right then and there, I know this is his, but to get it verified or slabbed and graded, they have to authenticate the signature, which I have no problems with them doing it. Will it give me a very decent grade? Who knows? But I bought this for maybe what, $15. The comic book is in decent. It's a very decent condition. I looked around. It's like, except for there's a little dent right here, so that takes away some of the value of it. But that's not a big deal because I'm not looking for ultimate value to certain things. I just wanted something so I could get a signature, and this would be a good thing because he wrote this. I opened the book up, and this looks like another signature by John Romita, the artist. Now, what happens back in the day in the 80s, they used to sign their names inside the comic book itself, before, whatever. But right here, there's a little indentation or whatever right here. So, right then and then, is this going to be a highly graded? Is this going to be a highly graded comic? If I get it signed and if I get it graded and slabbed, this will probably be like a 5 or a 6 tops. But I don't care. This is for me personally. All right. Now this is one of the big things about buying stuff off of eBay. Instead of going to a shop and picking it up and examining it yourself. Well, not now. This one, before I show you that, I show you this one. I showed you this before. This is Daredevil 146. Oh, sorry, 164. And this was a retelling of the origin of Daredevil. Now, what happened was the guy right here has a $38 price tag on it. Did I pay $38 for this? Nope. Probably about 20 tops. So I picked it up. There's a little, you can see this right here. This is not, if this is $30, $38, this is not worth, this would make the worth less than $38. See that big stain right there? That will knock down the points. Other than that, there's a little fringe right here. So right then and there, and if you look right here, there's a little roughage right there, like bents. So right then and there, if I actually spent $38 for this book, I overpaid. And you can see it. You can see it right here. If you look at it real carefully, yes, the spine roll. So right then and there, when you buy something off of eBay, even though this guy probably wanted $38 at tops, but he couldn't sell it for $35, and so he I got it for like less than 20. Now here's a question: was this comic book worth $20, including shipping? Probably not. But in a sense, I overpaid, because when I looked at the pictures on eBay, the pictures didn't show all the imperfections. It doesn't. A lot of books don't show all the, you can't see all the imperfections. So technically, you might be spending way too much for books on eBay. So if this is what Tony wanted me to talk about, or if it's not, I don't know, but that's the pitfalls of buying stuff off of eBay. A lot of times I buy stuff because I just want it. No rhyme or reason. Now, this book right here is the most infamous Secret Wars number 8. Jim Shooter wrote it. I got his signature last week. Came in like this. Okay, I saw pictures online, and I'm like, okay. $60? $60 for this? That's a steal. Okay. $60 is a steal. I get the book. Now this is before I got it signed. Open this bad boy up. See this bend right here? That knocks points off. See this bend right here? See, you can't see these little bends and stuff. See, look, with the light reflecting, you can see the little bends. You can see where you can see the imperfections better. But if I took a picture of it, you couldn't see it. So look at all that. So here's the thing. Let's look at the back. When I saw the back, I was like, whoa, look at this. See all that? That right there should have knocked the book's value down significantly. So now, this should have been technically a $20 book, not a $60 book. But I lost mine of this years ago, so I bought it. So technically, I got, in my sense, I overpaid for it. That's the downsides of buying stuff off of eBay. You don't know what you're going to get, and you don't know what you're going, if you're paying a fair market price or you're paying more than normal, because its value is subjective to whoever it is. For example, if you listed, now if the seller listed all the imperfection on this, I would say this, I'll say 20 bucks. I'll say 20 bucks, because in my opinion it's not worth 60. Now if I get it graded and they say, oh yeah, it's about 60 bucks, okay, then I'm sort of even. If not, then you know what I'm talking about. But in terms of trying to tell you how to buy comic books off of eBay, there's no way to do it. It's just point, click, and hope for the best. So, and for those of you who bought books off of eBay, let me know down below what you're talking about. Let me know if you had similar experiences. I'm pretty sure some of you have. And if you know, and some of you know how many times some people, you felt like you got totally ripped off. Like my X-Men 266 that I paid 30 bucks for when it was so jacked up, it's probably worth $10. So let me know down below if you had I mean, even though in my opinion these are quote unquote bad experiences with eBay, but since I wanted the book, I took the chance and I have to live with it. So let me know down below what you think. And Taylor, if this is the kind of video you wanted, if this is not the kind of video you wanted, I'm sorry. There's no way for me to give you that kind of video. And plus, next time, don't tell people I'm going to do a kind of video. Don't tell them that. With that being said, because I can't live up to what you want. I can't live up to it. If you tell people, you know, if people tell me, hey, Art's going to do this video, I can't live up to that expectation. I wouldn't be able to. And that's being truthful. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. If you like these words that I came out of my mouth and some of the stuff I showed you, let me know down below. If you thought some of these books I got for the week was kind of cool, let me know down below. And you like the quote unquote how to buy books off of eBay kind of thing. If you thought, if you think that I'm spot on, so let me know down below. If you think I should have more faith, or you know, I'm still going to buy books off of eBay no matter what. I just want to know what you think. Okay, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.